Guys, Crispr Comics here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a really kick-ass Michael Myers mask just in time for Halloween for your Michael Myers costume. So everything that's being used in this tutorial is very simple stuff that you can get at Michael's. You're going to need some flat white spray paint. You're going to need some dark brown spray paint. Make sure it's flat. You're going to need some paint sealer. Make sure it is clear and not primer, because primer gives off a white effect. You're gonna need a bunch of acrylic paint. You're gonna need some really preschool cheap paint brushes that you can cut off the bristles and make them better. You're gonna need some liquid latex. You're gonna need some sandpaper. So that's enough for the supplies. Now let's get into the tutorial. So this is a 1975 Dawn Post Captain Kirk mask. This is a licensed mask. I got it off trickortreatstudios.com. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can get it. So you may ask why I didn't go with a better Michael Myers mask and just make it even better. Because I just wanted to give a really good authentic look. The original mask, they took a Captain Kirk mask, they cut open the eye holes, and they spray painted it white. So yeah guys, that's pretty much why I did it, just so I can give a better authentic look. The first thing you're going to want to do with the Captain Kirk mask is you're going to want to take off those horrible eyebrows. The original mask had no eyebrows. You're going to want to make sure that you do take off as much of the eyebrows as possible. Make sure there's no hairs left behind, otherwise it will show through the paint. It won't cover it. And you're also going to want to take off those horrible sideburns. That is the most difficult part because the sideburns are really glued on. And as you guys can see right there, it did leave behind a residue and hair, but you guys can just sand it down and it'll be fine. Just don't do it too hard, otherwise it'll make a hole in the latex. And then after that, you're gonna start marking down the eye shapes you're gonna want to do, whether it's a H2 mask or H4 mask. I do recommend you guys use really sharp scissors so it can give a much smoother cut and not leave any lumps behind. And then after you're done cutting, as you guys can see right there, I really went for a Halloween 1 effect. You guys are gonna want to start prepping your mask to spray paint the hair. I recommend you guys only use one small coat of dark brown, because if you use a really heavy coat, the paint will dry and crack, and it won't look pretty, guys. It really won't. I've done it before. So you guys are not going to want to start preparing your mask so you can spray paint it. I covered the hair with the bag and tape. After you've done that, you're going to start wanting to spray paint it. I recommend you guys only use one small coat, because if you spray paint it too much, the paint will crack and fall off. It won't peel, it'll actually fall off and crack. And the mask will be really stiff. So after you're done that, you're going to want to start preparing the mask to paint it on. I use dark and light gray spray paint. You're also going to want to mix this 50-50 with liquid latex so the paint can adhere to the latex better and it won't peel off. As you guys can see right there, I'm actually putting my camera on what I call my tripod, because I don't really have one. So that's why you guys can see the box right there that I use to put my camera on. Anyway guys, so you guys are going to want to start dry brushing the lips. You guys are not going to want to paint it. You guys are going to dry brush it, not completely paint it. You guys are going to want to dry brush it. Like I said again, I can't stress enough how bad the lips will look if you actually paint it. It'll make them look like a clown. That's why you need to dry brush, so it can give off the effect that the actual lips are dirty and the paint is falling off, not the effect that they come painted. No, you guys don't want to dry brush it. As you guys can see right there, I really am dry brushing really gently. After you're done making the facial features, you're gonna start wanting to make the wash for the mask. You guys are gonna want to mix dark gray paint, and you guys are going to want to mix light gray paint. Make sure you use more dark than light. So after you're done mixing the paint together, you guys are going to want to do a light coat on the mask. I do 3 coats, and each coat you're going to want to leave on for at least a minute to 2 minutes and a half. And you guys are going to want to dry it off really thoroughly, but make sure that you guys don't dry it off too much, otherwise the washing would have been pointless. After you're done with the wash, you guys are going to want to sand down the neck so it can give off the illusion that the paint is falling off and peeling off like they did in the original mask. After you're done washing it, you're going to want to do one more light coat on the neck so it can actually cover up the spots that because when you sand it down and everything, it'll actually take off part of the wash when you put on the neck, and it's gonna look just weird because the face will be really dark and then the neck will be like really white and everything. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. The mask came out really good, guys. I'm actually gonna throw in some pictures towards the end. But yeah guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Share this with a friend that's maybe wanting to make a really kick-ass Michael Myers mask. And yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and thanks for watching guys.